Whew. Holy moly. That was something else. How are you doing? Can you hear? Yeah, you should be able to hear. Yeah, so I just had a little bit of a power outage. Luckily, we survived. It's a miracle. So I'm not complaining. And we still need 2 more bracers. I had a heart attack just now, just so you know. I had a literal heart attack. Well, no, not a literal heart attack, but pretty close. Look, that's a happy little cloud. That's also a mount you can get from the shop. And I think that guy is gonna spawn the big boy. Yes. So when turning in that quest, obviously you need to watch out. Oh, oh, oh. Give me that, give me that, give me that. We're not getting it, are we? Nope. We're not getting it. Now we need to doubly watch out. Because that guy will path back here, I think. He survived. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Oh, my god. Yeah, if you just came back, we had a little bit of a power outage. That's what was happening there. Hunter is so OP, man. But I guess he's 5 levels above, so... Yeah, see? You wanna know why I got that? Because I used hamstring. That's why I got that. You can even tag stuff from hunters if you're fast enough. If you just charge in and hope to right-click it in time, it's probably not gonna happen. You always have to tag it with hamstring. Yeah, that one I'm not getting. This is, I can't say this is great fun, because it's not. Server is just too full. But we started doing this quest, so we might as well finish it before we go somewhere else. I'm not sure yet where. But just somewhere there are fewer people around. Oh, FML. That one didn't even drop. Can I inspect this guy somehow? No. That's sad. Would love to see what weapon he's wearing, because it looks pretty cool. Probably also from Crescent Grove. Judging by... just judging by the model and the fact that in Crescent Grove, the new dungeon that I showed off earlier... Stairs... Yeah, that must be it. Stairs Edge. Pretty good. 27.2 DPS. Guy's doing decent damage to these things. All things considered. I don't know. And the Raging Berserker's helmet, fun fact about that, it's the thingy that drops from Herod, you know, the rare drop from the final boss of Scarlet Monastery Armory. This hunter is just like in his own little world. Oh, and my UI got reset again, which is why we're not actually using Bloodthirst apparently. Let me just fix that. Whenever you DC or don't, you know, end the game properly, then you have to redo all the UI changes that you made prior to that. Or at least all the changes you made to macros. So yeah, I was talking about the Raging Berserker's helmet. Obviously, it's this item here. Let me show it to you if you don't know. Scout Monastery Armory Herald is the only boss in there, and that's Raging Berserker's helmet. 13 strength, 8 stam, 1% crit. That helmet is so goddamn OP. I got it at level 38, I think, which is when you can wear it. 37. I got it at 38 on my Gnome Warrior. And I raided my first Molten Core with it as a Fury Warrior because, yeah, essentially, I mean, you know, there is 13 strength on it and 8 stamina, which is like 21 raw stats. 13 strength, not too bad. And the 1% crit is so hard to get in Classic, especially early phases. It basically just means that there's another 20 agi on it, you know, so the raw stats on this helmet are absolutely insane and definitely worth wearing over plate if you are a warrior or a hunter even. I mean, hunters, you know, hunters have an even harder time getting a percentage of crit from agi. I forgot exactly how much they need. I think like something around 40 agi for 1% crit, which is kind of like how they're balanced because they get a lot of AP, ranged AP from agi. So you get like, you know, really few points of crit from agi, which is why if you have an item that gives you flat crit, then you're very happy as a hunter. Oh, all right. Let's hope that with that, you know, we will be done. Oh, getting a lot of misses. Let's just slash who deathless real quick. Okay, so obviously there's more than 50 people in deathless. That's all we know from it. I don't really know where we should go. I mean, we have the option of doing the quests down here in the water, but I'm a warrior and I'm playing hardcore, so I really don't want to fight in the water because drowning would probably be the saddest way to go. And everything is just so overrun. It's crazy. I mean, there is 10,700 people playing on this private server right now. Who would have thought? When I started here 2 years ago, there was like a couple hundred. But yeah, I mean, Classic wasn't really happening back then. It was more PvC hype. He had his pet on aggressive. It was more TBC hype, and then it was Wrath hype. But yeah, I mean, I tried playing TBC. I raided some Kara with my friends. It was boring as hell. I tried Wrath. It was even worse. Oh. Nope. I'm just gonna run away. Not helping. Not helping, not helping, not helping. It was even worse. Imagine he actually pulled out the throwing knife, that nerd. I can't. I tried playing some Wrath, but it was even worse. People were just buying gold left, right, and center, and yeah, the whole game just, you know, it feels like a waste of time. I mean, it's just not enjoyable, I think. Classic era, kind of same problem currently. Alright, we got all the bracers, so we can get back to the new quest hub, Wild Tusk Village. what I was saying, Classic Era has the same problem that Wrath has and that TBC had. It's just that there are too many people buying gold. I checked on the server cluster that is actually populated right now because, as you know, they sort of like stuck together a lot of the servers into 2 mega clusters and 1 RP PvE cluster where no one plays, I guess, except for maybe some RPers. And so the one PvP cluster is totally empty, which is where I accidentally transferred my warrior to. So we are about 20 people playing that every day, and it's just the same people, and some of them are even bots. And the other one is this huge server cluster, which I don't know if it can compete with the 10,700 people playing Turtle WoW Vanilla Plus right now. But, you know, it's a lot of people playing there also, and you will be surprised to know, or not surprised to know, that a single arcane crystal on the populated cluster for Classic Era costs between 120 to 130 gold. And that's up from 20 gold in phase 1. Now, obviously, some inflation is normal as more people accumulate more and more gold as, you know, the expansion goes on, or, you know, the game itself goes on. But 130 gold for an arcane crystal when, you know, people have such great gear that they can just do jump runs like in their sleep probably with Nax gear and everything. Something doesn't add up, you know. There has to be a huge amount of inflation going on. And if you haven't seen the videos on the bots, then, you know, just Google Classic Era Stratholme botting, or, you know, you will see people fly hack from Light's Hope Chapel to to Stratholme, and it's just bots that are, you know, they don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't take any breaks, obviously because they're bots, and they are just constantly generating more and more gold that is being like pumped into the economy. So yeah, like unless Blizzard finds a way to do something about that, and it's 2023, I'm sure if they wanted to, they could, then I am afraid that we all have to be going back to, well, single player games. Like, you know, there's so many people that have so many ingenious ways of profiting off of multiplayer games that are competitive, as some say, which I absolutely don't agree with. It's a social game, not a competitive game. I already told you that earlier, I think. That, you know, there's not going to be much point to playing WoW if they can't rein that in. Like, I don't want to compete with people that are just botting. And, you know, if some get banned, they just get some new ones anyways. Yeah, this is the Chinese guild, by the way, so if you see HY, this is the Chinese hardcore guild. Hardcore seems to be very popular with the Chinese scene. Okay, so we're turning in the quest. 5 life roots, 10 solid stones, great. Okay, cool, so that's a quest we can't do. Because obviously we can't use the auction house on Turtle WoW Hardcore. And we need, what do we need again? Life Root? Yeah, we need Life Root anyways for the Warrior quest, for the Whirlwind Axe, and Steel Bloom. I mean, Solid Stone I do have, because I am a miner, after all. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could just ask and, you know, find someone that is in my level range, 5 levels plus minus, go trade with him. But I kind of feel like we're at that point where the server is just too full for that, you know? It's like, how often would I have to spam it for someone to actually show up? The chat's going super fast. And also, I don't know how much would it be reasonable to pay for that? Um, it's kind of hard to gauge without an auction house. It's not worth a lot, but obviously I don't have any means of procuring it other than whoever would be willing to sell it to me, so it's not a very strong negotiating position, is what I'm saying. Oh, someone just stole that iron from under me. This guy. Unforge. Just trying to catch up on the chat. Always trying to see if we can maybe score a dungeon run. I mean, it would kind of be sad to throw away the 5 days played, but you know, I like interacting with other players in an MMO, so especially for dungeons and stuff like that, quests. What's that? Iron. I think I'll go get that real quick. Why not? We have 202 blacksmith. The next big thing is probably going to be a phantom blade, but I'm not sure if we need an invisibility potion for that. Let me look that up. Lesser moonstone, eh? Well, don't mind if I do. Okay, so the recipe for phantom blade. Yeah, lesser invis potion. 2 thick leather. 6 aquamarine. What level is that anyways? 44, 245 blacksmithing. It's not that much better, but it's 260 speed. It's pretty decent speed. Low enough. Well, if we do learn that recipe and 40 points of blacksmithing. Have you been to Stranglethorn? No, but I think I just mentioned that there's 10,000 people playing right now. And as you probably know, Stranglethorn is one of the most sought after zones, if you will. So I think we would waste our time going there. Orkalar, Muktos, Pawn, and Stromgar. Oh, this is also the elite quest. Okay, so we have a bunch of iron ore that we can use. Hold up, crisp spider meat. What do I need for spider sausage? White spider meat. Okay. Let's see. Is this a cooking fire? Yes. So let's make some spider sausage real quick. I mean, it's like, yeah, it feels like 2019 all over again. You can only really go dungeon running or something if you want experience. But the good thing is we have a bunch of quests. So one of them sends us to... Oh, Badlands is also a good one. We could go to Badlands. I mean, I've been to Stranglethorn a little bit, by the way. I did a bunch of quests, but it's Stranglethorn. There's always more to do. Alright, let's just get rid of those elite quests real quick. What can I do for you? So either we fly all the way to Kargath, or we fly to Undercity. Let me just see, where is there anything new in Deathless? I mean, yeah, I'm using the quest add-on for WoW. Just because I didn't want to miss any quests, you know, in case there was something. Dustwallow Marsh. Ooh, that would be perfect. Let's go there. I like Dustwallow Marsh. It's usually decent. I think there's a Zeppelin in Kargath. I think. Should we go try? Let's go see if there's a Zeppelin in Kargath anyways. And then after that, if there is... Okay, so we have 2 quests that lead us to Badlands right now. Martek the Exiled and Nika Bloodscar. We have 1 quest that wants us to go to Shimmering Flats. And 1 quest that has us go to Sparkwater Port, which is actually a custom Turtle WoW quest, and they usually give pretty good experience. So let's just see if this leads to a, how do you say, chain. Now, if I were playing this on my own, I would probably not look stuff like that up. But, you know, I would hate to spend half an hour going there and then just turning in one quest and not knowing what to do again. But yeah, so here, maybe we'll see it anyways. South of Menethil, there is a new quest hub called Hawk's Vigil for the Alliance. As I maybe need to sneeze. Yeah, I'm still not 100% healthy. Hawk's Vigil, we're not flying by, sadly, but it's pretty cool. I like the new alliance areas, they added a lot. And with them, they're usually always uncovered on your map, so you know that they're there. I think that's a wise choice. Song of Swords, obviously, there's only one thing new. It's in the south. There's like a troll ruin. I don't know what's up with that. And yeah, there's a new quest here, southwest of the Gurubashi Arena. And there's also some new quests off the island with the Queen Booba, is it? Is it the Tauren that got kidnapped by the gorilla anyways? I'll be right back as we're on the flight. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so since we died a hero's death in WoW Alpha, one of the next things that I want to do, I mentioned earlier, is take a look at all the changes that Blizzard made between 1.0 and 1.12 to make the game easier, or to just nerf encounters in the open world and nerf dungeons. So that would be quite interesting, I think. This guy, we can't take the quests that he has for us because he is on his walk. Every now and then he takes a walk to his boys. And they walk out of Kargath a little bit. Getting the ridge. The Shadow Forest Wars and Scalebane Ridge. Hidden within Lethor Ravine. Lethor Ravine, I feel like that is... Yeah, that's where the Black Dragonflight whelps are in the east. Great area, by the way. I have spent many an hour grinding experience there when I was too lazy to quest on many a character. Yeah, so that's the event that always happens. He just kind of hangs out with these guys and sends them on their way. I'm not sure if they actually have a fight or whatever. This guy, by the way, Proud Tusk, he is the probably husband of the troll skeleton on the hill in Burning Steps where the ogres are. And maybe he even sends you to look for her. Anyways, there is a quest to find her. I'm not sure if that comes from him or somewhere else. So there are 2 quests that we can't take right now because this dude is still busy. Kind of want to wait for those. That's hilarious. He was just flexing to the 2 undead chicks. Pretty funny. I never saw that. Okay, well, interesting. Not sure if that's a Turtle WoW thing that he's just chatting the 2 undead ladies up. Okay, well, Wicked Claw is kind of decent because you need it for Lionheart Helmet. Right, we have to do some smelting. What else is there? Badlands Reagent Run. Guess we'll take that. Oh. Not doing well, I gotta say. Okay, so yeah, they're back from their grand expedition. You just basically walk up the road and apparently turn around. I'm not sure if I saw them walk out that way before. Yeah, I gotta get some tea or something in me. Be right back. I wish I wasn't still sick. I'm really sorry. I could probably be a lot more entertaining if I weren't still ailing. But yeah, I mean, back to the point I was making about EverQuest, and you know, it's really forcing you to be social in a way that WoW doesn't really. So I think just little stuff like that sort of erodes the way people play the game, and eventually you end up with what we have in retail now, where you know you don't say hi, you don't say bye when you're joining a random dungeon group, because why would you? You don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. And maybe that's why there's now servers like what's it called? Solocraft? Solocraft, I think it is. Yeah, it's a WoW private server that has player bots. So I don't know. It's that good or bad, I don't know what to think of it, but it's pretty funny. You can play WoW on your own. I guess it was a long time coming. Basically, everything you want to do, whether be it like battlegrounds or raids or a 5-man. You can have your own group of bots and you can customize them whichever way they want, and they will play decently, apparently. I don't know how it works. It's not really for me. Like I said, I prefer at least the possibility of there being a social interaction over just playing with yourself, because then there's plenty of other single player games that do that better. But yeah. Ooh, this guy has interesting gear. Let's check this out. Steel plate set. 45. What's the lowest level piece? 230 blacksmithing for the helmet. So the lowest level piece is 43. That's a good hammer, Belgram's hammer. How fast is it? 280. Ooh. Yeah, where'd you get that from? Turtle, well... Just check out the database. And the Sword of Omen is from, I would say... Definitely say it's from the Scarlet Monastery questline. And where's Belgrom? Belgrom Rock Mall, I think, is in Orgrimmar. Oh, it's the Ashara questline, okay. Oof.
What you want?
Oh, I was muted. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, it's rough being me right now. I'm pretty sick. Badlands Regent run, we all know it, we all love it. It's pretty classic, that's nothing new there, so not much to be said. Broken Alliances is the quest where you go around and kill the Ogre Patrol, so we're not going to be doing that. Oh, look at that guy. Holy, that's a Gigachad. Probably, no, it's not even Transmog. Yeah, it is. Brain Hacker, classic weapon, we all know it. It has a different model here, maybe because it's transmog, but it doesn't say it is. Skyfury Helm. Ogre Mantle, cool. Cool looking dude. Yeah, definitely transmog. Wild Tabard, do you get that from playing Slow and Steady? That's pretty cool. I like the, let's say, Admiral. Let's just RP with that dude real quick. Well, that's cool. I like that. I mean, I don't know how you can get exalted with blood sales, but somehow you can. Ooh, a level 58 hardcore character has fallen to infected moss flare. That is a big F. Moss flares is obviously the infected moss flares. I think are the guys up here in, yeah, up here in the troll city in the mountains. You know, with the pyramid and all that stuff. So these guys have the rock elemental shard. Now, while I was in Alterog, I actually bought the Gyrochronotum for the quest here, but oh, okay, apparently you need a frost oil for the first part of the quest, because like for one quest you need the frost oil, for the other you need the Gyrochronotum, and then you need patterned bronze bracers, I think. Which I think you can make as a blacksmith or a priest, or a tailor. Yeah, frost oil. So we won't be doing that because we don't have frost oil. Small stone shard, we could do that. But you know, this is always pretty overfarmed. So instead, I think we will be going to turn in the quest at Martek the Exiled. There are a couple more quests down south, apparently. Oh, I should watch out. If I get dazed here, it's going to be a bad time. So this looks like a mount, obviously, but it's not actually a mount. It's just like an Easter egg. Like, not really an Easter egg, but you get it for the Dark Moon Fair from a quest, and you can ride it. It gives you, you know, riding speed according to half your level, so your level divided by 2. In my case, 20% movement speed boost on the turtle. I could obviously have a mount already, but I'm too broke for it, so that's why I don't. There is a bunch of quests on here that I don't know. Barbecued buzzard wings. That we can do. Pearl diving we're probably not doing, I think. Power stones we're also not doing. No. Okay. Endurium flakes. Cobalt trucks. So yeah, on private servers, this is part of the... Well, there's an iron deposit here. This is part of the patrol, or the... What is it called? Broken Alliances quest. And on private servers, it usually happens that it spaces out and you have them walk across the map one by one, basically. Just like it's the case here. And yeah. So we could have maybe even accepted that quest, although I think the main guy you need to kill is like 43 or something. And we're gonna watch out over there, because there's usually a 55 rare elite bird that can mess us up pretty badly. Scaling the ridge we also won't do, because they are 42-ish. These guys are 39. How much? 39, and back here is around 40, both quests. Let's just check that out, because it's a new area, new quest givers. And let's maybe kill this guy while we're at it, because we need them anyways. Right, I should have learned pummel, actually. It would help to be able to pummel people, because yeah, he's putting down a healing word. Oh, we parries our bloodthirst. How annoying. Everything is pretty overfarmed here. It's a rough one. I might have known, actually. But I wasn't expecting there to be so many alliance here, because I mean, Horde has a huge hub here. Obviously it's nice to level here as alliance also, but... Right, Wizard. That we need. For the wing quest. And I think my cooking is even in a state where I could learn that. Yeah, it is. And we're getting close to the point where we can actually do the cooking quest to get cooking up to 300. Before I was just too low level, because you need to get like giant egg and stuff from 40 plus mobs. Okay, cool. We have a buzzard wing. This I think is an Uldaman. Yeah. So we're not doing that either. Won't be doing that for a long time, I think. To be very honest with you. And this guy... First off, I think this graveyard... Pretty sure this graveyard is new. Correct me if I'm wrong. Looks like a new graveyard. And I don't know why this guy is dead. It's kind of suspicious being dead next to a quest giver. Who knows? Okay, no ogre, no dark dwarf, you good, you help, yes please. Follow the Whelpling's instructions as best as you can and bring in the jewel. Kill, get jewel. Mind control, whoa. Mind control, Tyrant Cave, teleport Crystal Cave. Okay. Quest log is full, unfortunate. I guess we can get rid of a lot of those elite quests though. Okay, it's an orange quest. Oh, look at that, Red Brand's Dig side. There's a new, new stuff here. Okay, so I totally don't understand this guy's instructions. Up ramp. Is that the ramp he's talking about? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. How do I even get where I want to go? Okay, so there are the new quest givers. Let's get rid of some more of the elite quests real quick. At least the ones we can pick up in Hammerfell anyways. Find 10 dwarven writings. Oh, it gives 1 gold, 19. That's great. We need gold. Gather some dry firewood around these ruins. Okay. Yeah, so this is one of the first new areas that we're showing off today. The Red Brand's dig site. Interesting. I like it. Let's hope we don't get hold up. Wait, what? This guy isn't exactly friendly, but he's not... I'm confused. He's not PvP flagged. Can I hit him? Okay. Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to get ganked on hardcore, you know? He's 42, though. Very strange. Did these guys... Is there like another quest line of like, you know, old gods craziness, or what's going on here? Maybe we should read the quest text a little bit. Nothing really. Nothing in particular about that. But you see the difference. I mean, if I hit a green mob, I absolutely destroy it. And as soon as he is my level or higher, I barely do anything to them. So I should only be doing green quests, honestly. I shouldn't even be here, to be fair, but... Hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, so there are the... Oh, okay, great. Apparently our Chinese friends on this server don't know about this area, because this new area is completely empty. And there is a bunch of mobs here that we can take out, and we actually need anyways for quests. Great. Let's do this level 44 though. Not this one, but the one in the back there. Kind of scary. Two more wings. The other ones are just 42, that should be doable. Just have to watch out for the gray, bluish ones. They're 44. Alright. Let's see, we need... What do we need? Where can we even get? Okay, so we need the Endurium Flakes from these guys. And then we need book pages that are supposedly here, and wood for the gnome. Can't really see where we're getting that from. I mean, we could group up with that guy. He's also hardcore, I think. Man. How is this thing not dying? Am I out of my element here? How much more food do I have? Oh, I only have 3 more banana bread. Maybe I'm not prepared for this journey. The 44 ones were definitely not killing. Oh, they're all 44. He's 4 level above me. That's That's not happening, I don't think. Alright, let's shoot this dude. Just 42. Okay, we got 2. That's okay. We're just gonna pull back and keep hitting the 1. And reapply Battle Shout, by the way. It's a bit annoying without weak auras. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you know, sometimes the pathing in these areas is a little bit weird. So I don't know. It doesn't work like in Retail Classic where if you hit one, they both keep chasing you. That's absolutely not the case. So I don't know why they're not resetting. Yeah, so obviously they were bugged out, as you can see here. So that's not how that should work in this version. The whole leashing thingy bug, whatever, change, I guess it's not a bug, it's a change, it's just a dumb change, was done, I think, for the Hunter quest, for the Petrified Leaf. They changed how leashing works, and in the process broke how, you know, the Blizz-like leashing used to work. Because in 1.13 or like, you know, classic era now, if you want to pull a group of mobs like this, yeah, look, they're just wilding out, I don't know. Then you need to, for example, I need to blizzard both of them, and afterwards I need to hit one of them, and then I can pull them normally. How it should work is that you should just, like, the one that you're shooting was gonna leash longer than the one that you're not shooting, and so you can pull like that. And then if you keep just damaging one of them, then you will only retain aggro for one of them, you know? But in the 1.13 or classic era version, that's not how it works. So you need to basically, if as soon as you do anything to anyone, or if you even just apply like a battle shout, for example, okay, great, then you're already, then you're always resetting their threat, basically. So because they changed that for some reason, I couldn't tell you why. It's sad. What are you gonna do? Hashtag no changes, by the way. I still wonder where I'm supposed to get the wood from. Oh, this is so much slower than hitting green mobs. Okay, so down there are more of the high level dudes. Let's just use the spider sausage so we can get some more extra stam and spirit. How much is it actually? 12, so it's 120 extra HP, that's not bad. Is there wood down here? No. Let's read the quest text again, shall we? As this guy is absolutely unhittable. There should be some old lumber around these ruins. Well, truck sounds are, I think, the most annoying thing I have ever heard. Holy moly. There we go. That's better. Let me know if it's too quiet now, but I was going insane over those sounds. Holy Christ. I wonder who made those sounds? How? How did they make those sounds? Is that a human just going ham on the mic? I don't know. Right, so going in here, we should probably watch out. Hopefully that guy goes in here too, and we can kind of like pull with him. I think that's what's happening, yeah. We'll let him take the big one, and we take the low one. Oh, how did he just hit me? What? I don't understand. Oh, I just got that fireball. Can we see him pull that? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, just 20 more percent for level up, by the way. The reason why I have this weird ass XP add-on installed is so I can see my rested above my level, because obviously you can get rested here with the new survival profession, and since you get it quite a lot, it just made sense to have that. So I always knew when I'm fully rested and I don't have to guess. Yeah, when I'm done with these quests, it's back to green quests again. It's just way more efficient. Okay. At least we're doing two quests at once. Pretty decent. I think I'll head outside for... Okay, actually there's someone else coming in behind us. Did he just pull that or... Oh, yes he did. I don't know, man. Do you really need to do that next to me? Am I being griefed? Do I still have a healing potion? Yes, I do. Excellent. Right. That's going pretty decently, but I still haven't found any wood. Maybe in here? Nope. I don't know. I see plenty of wood lying around. Like, look at those boxes. Can't you, like, break those down into wood? You'd think. What about down here? I already checked, didn't I? Maybe in the house. I don't see it on the map anywhere. The quest add-on is not very complete. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find it eventually. Eventually we'll find it. I guess if I'm quick enough, I could check in here now. Oh, holy moly. Nope. No wood. Nothing of the sort. Maybe the quest's bugged. I'll look it up. Oh, it's not actually in here. It's out there somewhere apparently. Oh yeah, I can see it on the map now actually. Okay. So it's just weird that she would say it's in the ruins. I thought she was talking about these ruins, but maybe these aren't actually ruins. The more you know, the more you know. We just need 3 of each now, 3 flakes and 3 writings. We got another 2 quests done. That's gonna be nice. Neato. Oh. Dude, so many misses on that dude. Like my 5th dodge or something now. Imagine. Let me just pull that healing potion in my UI, just in case. You never know, you never know. I mean, I would love to find some plate items soon. Or at least be able to make some. I don't know how I'm gonna... Golden skill leggings, they're decent, but... I guess solid sharpening stone is the way to go now? Or solid grinding stones? No clue. I have to consult my blacksmithing guide, because without using the auction house, obviously, you know, you want to be as efficient as possible, especially with a profession such as blacksmithing. Everything's dead now. We had such a good untouched time here for a second. Right, 44. How bad can it be, am I right? He is a caster after all. Pretty bad. Okay. Maybe it's not happening. It's definitely not happening, actually. Running away, defensive stance. We take less damage from the next fireball. Oof. 4 levels is 4 levels. Let's see. Okay, well, he's resetting at least. Not like the last guys. Okay. Quick. Quick bandaging. So have any of you played Baldur's Gate yet? I haven't. I'm curious though. It's just I'm having such a great time playing Divinity 1 at the moment. Alright, we're almost done. Just one more writing and 2 more flakes. Alright, just 1 more flake. And then, do we still need buzzard wings? Yeah, 1. Okay, that's okay. That's fair enough. Let's hope this guy drops it so we can get out of here. Had my fill of trogs. Nice. And there's some buzzards respawned that we can take on. Great. Didn't drop. Didn't drop again. Maybe next one. Oh, these are so much easier killed. The best thing would probably be to just find a bunch of caster mobs somewhere and deal with those. Because I think we could absolutely shred them, especially if they're green. Right, so we have everything we need. We finished the writings. Ugh, that whole grind there gave us 2% of our level. It's rough. It's rough, it's rough, it's rough. I guess we could find some wood, hopefully. Dry firewood. Oh, that guy again. Why is he such a hater? Why can't he just chill out? What's that? True silver deposits? Okay, just... Ooh! Holy diver. 5k experience and a gold 20. I'll take it. Man, you know, if you play Total WoW, do all the custom quests you can because they are so ridiculously overpowered. And I can't tell you why, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they want to reward you for finding the new content. Maybe they don't know how to balance quests. Either way, it's fine by me. Most items you get are way better than the other items for your level. And yeah, you also get a boatload of experience. Oh, my inventory is full. Bane of my existence. Inventory space. Don't really want to throw anything out because I'm so broke. But what are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? I guess the moonstone we can throw out. And then I need one more space for the firewood. I suppose. Which we're not getting here. It seems to be over-farmed? I don't know. It's an object that's supposed to be here. There's supposed to be a wood object that I can loot for the quest. But I don't see it. there's more over there. Right, anyway, so if we do the region run, we need, okay, 8 more coyote fangs. We can do that. Especially if they're green. I do like hitting green things. Oh, soft bushy tail. Nice, I actually have space for that. That's good. So we need the coyote fangs, and then we need the rock elemental shards. And after that, we should be level 41. Hopefully. Just pop Death Wish here for a second. Yeah, I deeply apologize if you came here to watch our Alpha WoW series, but that is over, officially. And yes, I'm grinning smugly because I had, you know, towards the end there, I have had enough of it. I had enough of it, I guess. It was rough, to say the least. Alright. So what am I collecting those 30 jawbones for? Oh, coyote thieves. Right. There's a bunch more coyotes that we're gonna need to kill. Why had I had enough of it? Because it was just so choppy and, you know, not a whole lot of fun. And also, we just kind of ran out of stuff to do. So we would have just had to grind. I guess I should have rolled Alliance in hindsight. I might have known. That's on me. I apologize. I might do an Alliance playthrough eventually, once I've recovered from it. You know what I found about these private servers? The more people there are on them, the more pointless it becomes reading the chat. Now, what do we infer from that? Is it just that human behavior deteriorates after, you know, there's, you know, a certain amount of people in the room? Or is it just that the majority of people are dumbasses and the more people you have in a room, you know, the higher the likelihood that that's gonna show? I really don't know. I wonder about that quite a lot. Right, so now we can learn the buzzard wing recipe. Great, we can do it. Yeah, I think the next quest is just oh, it's going back to Badlands, isn't it? Yeah, news for Fizzle brass bolts in the Shimmering Flats. Great. Okay. So now we do the Coyote Thieves. And then we should be pretty much 41. How much gold do I have? 70 gold. Oh, any idea how much riding is? I'm honored. I think there's a discount on Revered, maybe? I should Should just go and check. I mean, there is a Zeppelin to Orgrimmar in Badlands on this server, so 10 out of 30. Great, just 20 more coyotes to go. Bear with me. $19 more. So what's the player count right now? 10,600, pretty steady. I guess that's like the upper end, and then, you know, they have the queue, so I guess it's never gonna go over 11k really. Human mage with a undead skeleton mount must be a donation reward. Let's just cleave those guys a little bit, if we can. Maybe get a bloodthirst off. Not really getting any rage. There we go. I mean, they're green, so, you know, this is way easier to do than the other quest we just did. Especially as Fury. If we make it to 60, that would be pretty damn incredible, I'm not gonna lie. So apparently the problem that we're being faced with on Third WoW, according to Gigachad anyways, is that 80% of the player base online right now is actually Chinese. And that's why we're not finding anything to do, but that can't be true because there's 1,000 people in the hardcore guild here and the Chinese have their own hardcore guild. Oh look, there's another happy Whimsyshire cloud. That's a donation reward. Oh, I pulled a... Oh, let's just hamstring that dude that we don't want, and then pull the other one over here. That should work out. Yep. 12 more. 12 more jawbones. This guy sells Wild Seal Bloom, but only if you are Alliance. That's messed up. But I think it has limited dogs, so... Right, do we wanna pop Death Wish? And yeah, we do, whatever. We should be okay here. Blood Craze, Death Wish. Let's go. Right, now we can probably cleave that boy. Sweet. out of 30. Going great. Best thing about this is that, you know, I'm playing on more than 20 FPS and not on 300 ping, as I would be on the alpha version. But still, I didn't die on purpose. Like, don't get me wrong, I didn't. I tried to survive. It's just, I put myself in a position where it was very likely that I was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie about that. But, yeah, you know, I would have soldiered on for a little bit if I hadn't died. I just hope that, you know, hardcore won't be full of bots, but I don't know. I don't know how bots work when they're farming stuff. If they die a lot or not. 8 more. So how are we looking? We are level 40. There's not a whole lot of people higher than us in hardcore. Just like a handful. The higher you get, the more unlikely it's gonna be that, you know, we actually find people to do our elite quests with. Or dungeons. I guess we would just have to stick around for a whole day if we want to find someone for, say, BRD. And there is a 60 hardcore community on this server also, by the way. But I think if I were to play that, then I wouldn't do it on a tune that I am leveling with slow and steady. Because that's just asking for trouble, honestly. Right, this one or the next one should give us level 41. I'm just thinking here. What are we going for next? Oh, there's a case to be made for a lot of stuff. Deep wounds obviously is really bad because it scales with our weapon damage. And we're using a one-hander. But Impale is really good, however, we aren't gonna crit super much. I mean, we are critting occasionally, as you can see, but... I mean, normally it's a no-brainer, you just go like improved rend and probably 2 points in improved heroic strike. But I think since we're playing hardcore, I mean, 5% parry is pretty good, actually, you know? I won't lie. Then how would that look? It would look pretty badly. And we still need to get probably dual wield spec. But I want to get, eventually I want to get attack mastery. So I think we're going to go 3 in improved rend, just for eventually getting impale. And 2 in deflection, because I don't see us, you know, we're not using heroic strike too much. Especially once we have attack mastery, we will be pretty much capped out using whirlwind off cooldown and bloodthirsting, if we can even maintain that. So let's just go for rend. I should have gone for 2 in parry first, actually, but you know, hindsight is 2020. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Someone is doing RFK. 38 plus for RFK? That's boring, dude. RFK is the like 28 to 31 dungeon. People are doing that at 38. How boring can you be? No, I mean RFD at 38 and hardcore, yeah, I don't know, maybe 40, but it's kind of like disappointing, honestly. The way some people play hardcore. I think these guys disarm, if I remember. Oh, I don't know. I think this is something that we come back to later, honestly. I really don't think it's a great idea to go in there at this point in time. So I didn't find any wood yet, but it's disappeared off my map. Interesting, eh? Very, very interesting. Oh, 49. Yeah, this set is good, the steel plate set. I want it. There's iron. There's iron in them their heels. But where is it? How do I get there? All right, there we go. There's the iron. Do we get a skill up? Of course not. Why would we? My guy looks like a fucking level 24 warrior. That's like the vibe I'm giving off, right? I can't. It's so sad, dude. I'm actually 41 and I look like I'm level fucking 24. Well, I'm still using the Ashen Veil Warsong gauntlets for one. I mean, okay, this is 31, obviously, and most people would recognize this, but I don't know why, but I just feel like this is like a level 24 warrior vibe. For some reason. Maybe it's the dual wield that really drives it home. I couldn't tell you. Right, so let's see here, the rock elementals. Okay. They're all dead. Dude, okay, let's just do a survey real quick, right? Chinese guild. I don't know. Name is kind of Chinesey. Definitely not a Chinese guy. We have like one definite Chinese, one maybe Chinese, one definitely not Chinese. Okay, let's continue the survey as soon as we see more. What about this guy? AEXX. HY, absolutely Chinese guild, confirmed. So we have two people that are Chinese for sure out of the first three that we saw. Yeah, the elementals are always overfarmed, especially if you have, you know, people that want to sell the elemental earth while they're leveling. Paladildo, I don't know yet. Maybe Chinese. Oh, I stole that from you, Paladildo. Unlucky. That's his name, by the way. I'm not insulting him. He chose to have that name for some reason. True Silver I can't do yet. That's a shame. Just gotta watch out, you know. Don't want to accidentally hit him and trigger PvP. That would suck. Alright. Oh, my inventory is full again. Jesus Christ. Let's get rid of the Hawkshank. We need 4 more. Wait. You know, it's gonna be pretty annoying. Oh, Lifeless Stone or Smooth Stone Chip, which is worth more? I don't know, I don't have the add-on for it. Let's just throw out some more of our food, because we are probably killing a bunch more of these elementals, and we are probably gonna wanna get some money for it. I have 70 gold, so I need probably 20 more for mount, maybe 30? I couldn't tell you. Wakbacheg, something tells me this is also a Chinese player. I don't know why, but they always have like, not to say weird names, just like different, you know? Ah, got it. See, that's why you always have to hamstring, because it's just too good, man. Like a melee. Oh man, my inventory is full again. I don't know, Everlasting Firework, I should throw that out. Yeah, you're getting it. I understand, I could have had that if my inventory wasn't full. But it's like a melee Moonfire, you know? It's crazy. But is this guy not immune to nature damage? Apparently not. Right, so I have 9 small stone shards to go. I don't know, man. At least I want to get like 3 more of the normal rock elemental shards. Oh, there was a respawn there. that we missed. I guess we won the battle, but he's winning the war. What can you do? Hmm. Why are people so bad? I don't know. We need more hardcore people on 40. I want to run Scarlet Monastery. What is that? Plains running. Yeah, so this is the Tauren Mount. They don't have one. They are the mount. I'm not even sure if you can get Kodos. Maybe you can. I guess you can also get Kodos in this version anyways. But if you don't want to, then you can do plains running. And it certainly sort of like takes a little while for you to go up to full speed, but after that you're running at mount speed. So that's how it works. And I'm not sure if you need to channel it like you would, you know, mounting up. Kind of getting the feeling that there's going to be a respawn down here soon. But, you know, against my own better judgment, I'm going to head back up there. Okay, so, no, fuck, we missed, okay, we missed the respawn up there. Yeah, there's the respawn that I was talking about. Nice. This guy is, I don't know if they're Chinese, but there are a lot of Chinese players anyways. Which obviously doesn't make things better for us, because there are so few spots on this server, and there are already really few people on level 40-ish. And the Chinese only want to play with themselves. So that's even fewer people that we can group up with. What I'm trying to say. Well, I'm sure they have to go to sleep soon. Anybody familiar with Chinese time zones? Is it like late there? Although saying that, on my server we had a lot of people that were like in the Chinese guild, but they were all living in Europe, so maybe they're not even connecting from China. Right, one more. Just one more. I'm probably gonna have to pull a healing potion out of the bag for this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's just pull a healing potion out of the bag just in case. Alright, let's hope that this is gonna be it. Nope, we are still lacking a rock elemental shard. Saying that, there's a boy down there. Yeah, but back in the days when we started playing here, you know, there was like, I don't know, 200 people leveling hardcore, 800 people leveling normally, and it would be frowned upon to sell items to other fellow hardcore members. You would just kind of like trade and be nice and share out of the kindness of your heart. That was classic, man. But stuff like that never lasts. Alright, 4 more. Yep. I got him again. And normally I don't think I would have pulled that one, but since I saw this guy casting on it, I figured I might have time to get away with it. And that we would be able to bring him down without dying. I mean, I understand it's a little bit of a dick move that I just pulled there, but you know, as a warrior, you take every mob you can get. This guy has a much easier time than me. And I'm already slow enough leveling, so because of the slow and steady. 50% fewer XP. Right, everything's dead. Oh, there's one here. Three more. Soon TM. And I think we're gonna turn in our quests and we'll head to Org. Two more. I don't know why I just tried to rent that one. Always a bad idea, and it's immune anyways. Okay, these one we don't need, we need the lesser ones. That's the ones we need. There's one over there, and one respawning here. Should we pull this one into the other one? Oh, whatever. It's not like I have a whole lot of AoE yet. Looking for DPS and a tank, RFD 40 plus. Well, we could try tanking it, it's just I don't have a shield. Right, we're done. 10 out of 10. Oh, someone's blowing up my phone. Sorry. Oh, so annoying. I don't know. Like, somehow you can't turn off the... What is it? Vibration on the phone that I have. It's a new phone. Maybe I just haven't figured it out yet, but... Jesus. Oh. Alright, so 3 large stone slabs. I think next time I'll try to bring a little bit of dungeon action to you guys and gals. But today, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not 100%. I don't know, like if I knew my healer, I think I would tank in a heartbeat. But if I don't know my healer, then I'm not risking a 5-day played character for some rando. I wonder what they changed about shamans. There's a lot of enhancer shamans in this one. It looks wretched though. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, time to sell. Soft bushy tail, 30 silvers, that's not bad. How much for... How much for the stone slabs? Where are they even? 5, okay. 3 silvers each for the lifeless stone. That's okay. Well, that's already it, right? We don't have much else to sell, I guess. Kind of weak. Rock elemental shard, we're turning in. Okay, well, that's it. That's the Badlands region run done. And we hit Honored with Dark Spear. Oh, I was gonna say, maybe the... We're gonna miss the Seppo. I will, won't I? Or will I get it? Oh no. No, like not like that I won't. Okay, sweet, we got it. That's why people are always staying here. Oh yeah, there's a Zeppelin Master there. I think this leads to Orgrimmar anyways. It's obviously a new... Ugh, a new Zeppelin. Okay, Sparkwater Port. Sparkwater Port is a new quest hub in Orgrimmar. That's the Sparkwater Port. And that's where we're going now. There's a couple more quests apparently that we can take. And this is the boat to Hinterland. So a lot of more connections for the Horde side in this version. Pretty cool. Now we got a quest to turn in here, and let's check out those two quests. I don't know what they are, they're new. And this guy also has one. I think these are low level quests though, aren't they? Prototype thievery. Well, this is for Dead Mines, yeah. The Dead Mines quest, the new one. Oh cool, you don't give me a follow-up. Great, 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 great. Short 5-minute adventure. I don't know. We can't do that because we need a Mega Flux. Wait, anyways. Razorblade Buckler. That's good. That's a good shield. Oh, it's a Gnomeregan quest. Okay, we won't be going to Gnomer anymore. I think we are already out leveling that quite a bit. Since we're 41. Let's just see up there if there's anything interesting up there. So we have two quests to turn in the Shimmering Flats. We haven't really been to... Or Trauma. Wait. Okay, we haven't really been to Dust for the Marsh yet. Find Agon's ore from the Trogs in Agman's End. Ah, that's a Badlands quest. That's where we just came from, man. And the lucky boots. I had a pair of lucky boots during my days in the South Sea Pirates. Had them most of my life, actually. They should still be at the Hidden Cove in Eastern Tanaris. Well, we're not going there anytime soon, but whatever. What's, okay. Cool. Okay, so next time, I think it's gonna have to be next time because I am running out of gas. I'm still not feeling 100%. And that's why I will call it now, actually. Sorry about that. I wanted to stream as long as I could today, but that's all I can give you. So hopefully tomorrow I will be uploading the conclusion of our WoW Alpha world first hardcore run. If you were here earlier, then you know how it ends, and if not, then you can be curious for tomorrow, which is when, you know, we will reveal the fate of our priest, so to speak. What's next? There's still a bunch of exploration to be done in WoW Alpha. We're eagerly awaiting the release of the Hardcore Official, where I have something nice planned. And other than that, in terms of WoW, there's not much planned really. I mean, I will be doing some stuff, some WoW videos, but there's also going to be a lot of other stuff, other RPGs that I will be looking into and that I will be streaming in the future. So it won't always just be turtle WoW leveling. Maybe, you know, occasionally we will dabble in that and we'll see how far we get. Right now we have 5 days and 3 hours and 21 minutes played. And with that, you know, okay, interesting. So these are the tents, by the way. These fill up your exhaustion, or your rested rather, not your exhaustion. But yeah, with that being said, you know, stay tuned for more, not just WoW content, and I hope that you will be joining me every step of the way, and I hope you had a fun time, even though my voice sounds the way it does, being sick and all. And if you're joining us from the future watching this VOD, then take care and